Shit. Should I move my bed? No, cause I be living like this sometimes. Cause well, to be honest, I put my bed up so I can clean it, so I could clean my room. But my head looking kind of hurts. Anyways, I'm not really worried about looking good right now because they keep trying to make me insecure by taking like shots of me and being like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like my feelings are not that. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, okay, you're gonna call me a dog. Who gives a fuck? Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, so for you not to call me a dog, I need to hold in my pee and hurt my body. Like, they know how crazy that sounds? No, bro, I'm gonna pee when I have to pee. That's how I really be looking at it. Like, okay, like, okay, and that was supposed to hurt my feelings. And it's like I really started seeing it with my mom the other day because she's like she was like basically shaming my stepdad and like it was so weird. It was such a weird conversation saying you have to leave the house because my fucking my cousin, my weird ass cousin is here. So she was trying to tell my stepdad you have to leave the house because you're bothering Christopher. So bitch, not your two daughters that has lived with you, not your two daughters, Christopher. So she's leaving my stepdad. Like the bitch is haunted. Like she's haunted, bitch. She's fucking haunted. Like I'm telling you, man. Because like she's saying she was like, yeah, you to my stepdad, oh, you're gonna have to leave the house because Christopher has to go to school. So not your two daughters, not your two blood-born daughters though. My cousin is like, bro, you hate women. Like you fucking hate women. You hate women. It was really giving I hate women. Because that bitch, like that's how this whole scenario is feeling like. I'm not gonna lie, because like, okay, you guys are gonna try to make me feel like a dog and talk behind my back. And it's like, you know what? I feel like that shit would have hurt me more if I did not spend my entire life alone. Like that shit, that shit don't even hurt me no more. I don't know if it ever did. I think at one point I did want friends, but it's like my feelings. I think because of the way I look young. So every time they do some shit to me because I look young and I don't react the way they want me to react, they always like start being weird. Like why is she not hurt? Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care. Like, okay, you're gonna look me up and down. Okay. You're gonna talk about me to your friends. Okay. Okay. You're gonna spread rumors and gossip about me. Oh yeah. You can't make this shit up. I gotta brush his hair. You can't make this shit. No, I have no way to vent. I need to vent on this because they're banning me from TikTok. So, bitch, I gotta be. I already know they're watching me. It's like, oh, you don't like me? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Like, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes you could just tell people haven't really been through anything. You know what I mean? They've lived a very cushy ass life. You know, because it's like that fucking bitch Queen Sovereign. You don't know how to fucking do your makeup. Now you're embarrassed because people see that you don't know how to do your makeup. Whole time when I do my makeup and I actually know how to do my makeup, you'll call me vain. You'll make fun of me. And you know what? The reason I'm so happy about that shit is because I've been rejected a lot. You know what I mean? So rejection don't phase me. I don't have rejection sensitivity, like, but I think because I look young, they expect me to have rejection sensitivity, and I just don't care. Who cares? You don't fucking like me? Okay, who the fuck died and made you king or god? You're not god. You're gonna do literal voodoo on me because I collect teddy bears? Like, it's just like, I don't know. But I get it. I'm not a social person and they're more social. So if somebody told them that they're bad, they would literally crawl and die. I think that's all that's happening. But it's like, I could kind of tell who's really bad and who's not really bad. So it's just so stupid to me because it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it just don't make sense to me. Like, these people are stalkers, murderers, literal rapists. Okay, let's really talk about it. Like, but me, who bitch, a bitch collects. Yo, listen, a bitch collects teddy bears, eats sweets all day. Whoa, 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 whoa! Call the moral police. Murder, stalking. You know, murder. Yes, great. Love it. Stalking, you know, beating on your child for Christianity. Great, great. Collecting teddy bears, eating sweets, watching porn, being gay. Oh no, 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 no. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this right now. Murder, killing, stalking, collecting teddy. You must be stopped. You're a heathen. Heathen. You collect teddy bears and watch anime? How dare you? Killing, stalking, abusing your children for Christianity, taking everybody's rights. So it's all great, all great. Bullying, collecting teddy bears? No, hell no, hell no. Like, be so for real right now. Killing, murder, stalking, collecting teddy bears. Collecting teddy bears is like the worst thing you could do. I can't believe it. I definitely feel like I'm living in a fucking movie right now. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm living through like the fourth wave, the fifth wave, the fucking 1984. I was watching Secular Talk, and then he was talking about how this feels like idiocracy. Um, and I think it doesn't feel like idiocracy, but it feels like every generation, the smart women realize that men are evil, so they just stay away from men. And all the dumb women, they have kids. That's what it feels like. So then it's like every generation is getting dumber and dumber and dumber because men don't want to grow. So when you're a smart woman, you get put through hell, basically. You get put through hell because you don't want to sleep with them, you don't want to cook for them, and you definitely don't give a fuck if a woman is looking you up and down. And because of that, you're just gonna be hated. Like that's really what it feels like. It doesn't feel like idiocracy. It feels like, I mean, yeah, but it's like, yeah, every generation is getting dumber and dumber because it's like I do feel like only a stupid woman is gonna fucking cook and clean all day while her man go cheat on her. Cause bro, you know how men are. Like if they can say that women are gold diggers and women are this and women are that, why the fuck can't we say that most of these men are weird and violent and they're trash? They're weird, they're violent, they stalk people, they murder people. You know what I mean? They can fucking keep their dick in their pants for 1 second. You know what I mean? Like this isn't about fucking children or porn or whatever. This is literally about y'all are fucking weird. Y'all are weird. But I get why they're trying to stalk me because they were wrong about me, but now I know everything. Because so now it's like they're trying to make me gatekeep it. I ain't joining the Freemason for shit. I ain't joining that shit. Are you crazy? Look at me. Like, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not fucking sleeping with nobody's man for attention. You know, I'm not fighting nobody's baby mother. Like, I'm not doing that shit. But you know what? Sometimes it's good that I look like a kid. Like, sometimes it's good because it's like you really, I'm not gonna lie, when you look like a kid, you really see people's true colors. You really see people's true colors. Y'all thought I was gonna forgive you, bitch. You didn't even say sorry. You stole all my packages. You didn't say sorry. You're still stalking me. One of my eyeball hurt because one of y'all is doing voodoo on me or some shit. You know what I mean? But like, I'm the problem because I collect teddy bears. And I watch My Little Pony on my off day. No, I'm the problem. Murder, completely okay. Stalking, who cares? You know who beating on your child? I mean, yeah, that's every Tuesday. Beating on your wife every Wednesday. Collecting teddy bears? No. Mm-mm. You've gone way too far. Too motherfucking far. Like, I'm just like, you really can't make this shit up. And it's like, you know what? Now that I actually realize how fast, how fast things can just switch up, I never want to do it. I never want to do it. Who's to say? Who's to say? Tomorrow? You know what I mean? Because when I was a kid, you know, they put me in therapy and like speech therapy and whatever. I never thought in 2026 the people going to therapy would be the crazy ones. Holy shit. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, now that I see how fast things could switch up, and you know what I mean? Because it's like the cops want power. Basically, the cops is just the repackaged KKK. Let's really be honest about it. Repackaged KKK wants power now. So they're running out of power because everybody realizes that the jail system makes people worse and they're for profit. So everybody's been on their best behavior to not go to jail. Right? At least in my opinion. I don't know anybody who really has gone to jail in my family. Like, I mean, but whatever. Right? So now they gotta go to fucking the mental health shit to feel better about themselves and violate people's privacy. And the worst, you know what? And I think the really worst part about this shit is the way that everybody is acting like I'm the one who went out of my way to tell them what happened to me. That's not even what happened, y'all. If I remember correctly, you guys broke HIPAA, accused me of shit I didn't do, tried to frame me, and now you ask, stole all my packages. Now they're trying to be like, forgive like Jesus, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, but what I was saying, I see why they're acting like that because girls are stupid. I just realized that like yesterday. I was like, the reason they're acting like that is because my mom is here, so I can't really say this too loud, but when a woman is mad, they just shame you. But they won't leave. They will not leave. They will shame you, they'll argue with you, they'll cry, but they won't leave. Some guys are like that too, like the good guys. They just don't leave. They try to fix it. So when they meet somebody like me, and I'm like, you did me wrong. Get the fuck out of my face. They're literally shocked. They're literally shocked. But I'm not saying walk on eggshells and don't do anything wrong, but come on now. Like, I don't know how to say that because like let me say it again. Like my mom, right? She's arguing with my stepdad. Like I was saying in the beginning, because of my cousin, not her two kids, not her two girls. My random cousin that just came here and moved in with us because something happened to his mom. Rest in peace. Right? So now she's arguing with my stepdad about it. And guess what he's doing? He's fucking sleeping on the couch. And I think I'm supposed to be like, wow, I feel really bad for him. And at first, I really was. At first, I was feeling bad for him. But then I was like, no, you guys are playing on my empathy right now. You guys are playing on my fucking empathy because of all these fucking dumb girls who let you guys get away with little murder. And then you sleep on the couch. And that's supposed to be his punishment. Bitch, leave! Leave right now! Leave right now, bitch. Are you crazy? And it's like, bro, he done cheat. Not my stepdad. Not my stepdad. But I'm saying, like, sometimes I see women. It's like, bro, this man cheated on you. Do you have no fucking self-respect? It's giving I have no fucking self-respect, bro. Like, because it's like, I'm not saying leave everybody, but damn, bitch, leave everybody. Leave everybody, and you couldn't pay me to do that shit. But now I really see why they think I have no empathy, because no, you're not gonna fucking cheat on me, have me fighting, putting my life in danger. And then I will be like, well, he slept on the couch, so feel bad. Like, no, I'm not. I'm just not that type of woman, bro. Like, you really want me to have like 2 chances for real? Like, barely. They don't even know like the time would be counting down. Like, bro, like you have like 5 seconds left. Like, really, you really have 5 seconds left, because I'm just not that type of woman. So it's like them trying to force me to be that type of woman is crazy. It's like crazy because I'm not that type of woman. And if that makes me DL, then so be it. Because it's like, I'm not your mommy. In fact, it's the opposite way. It's the opposite around. I mess up, you give me kisses. It's not never like you mess up, I forgive you. You're a man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I'm cold-hearted, but Forgive who? Forgive who? Like, bro, I'm not saying like I'm cold hearted, but that's not the situation I want for myself or in my life. And I know exactly why my mom is doing it because my grandma was the same type of bitch. Like to shame her husband and to parade him while he's feeling ashamed. I'm not evil. I'll just leave. Like I'm not gonna fucking punish you for making a mistake. I'll just go. You know what I mean? I'm not about to be like talking about you and embarrassing you. That's just not the type of woman I am. And it's like I'm not saying I'm not without flaw, but I have other problems. Like I can't help that I'm a chill bitch, bro. Like it's like I have kind of seen that, everybody is born with their personality, and I'm not for everybody, and that's okay. I realized that yesterday. I'm like I'm mild, like I'm just mild mannered, mild tempered. I'm not saying that I don't get mad, but I'm not like sensitive. There's some women who are very sensitive and they're sweet and sensitive. I would say that I'm sweet, but I'm not sensitive. Like, and there's some woman that's very feisty, you know, and it's like I think because these girls really don't know who they are, they're trying to force everybody to cook and clean, bro. Nobody's trying to fucking do that. Nobody is trying to do that. And honestly, most of these guys don't even know who they are too. Like I know that about myself. Like I'm not emotionally stunted or anything. I just don't really care about too much. But I know that about myself. Like I'm not. I usually react the last minute. Like I will give you chances. But then the only problem with the way I am is that because I don't react right away, they just keep on going. And they keep on going. And they keep on going. And then when I'm like, all right, you did too much, I'm out. And I don't want to forgive you because you've been doing this for a year. They literally start bawling like what I don't know what like, and it's like I guess if you don't call somebody out, they don't know that you know. Like my grandpa, he's been coming inside my room to see what I have in here so he could force an interaction with me. And you know what? Yesterday after watching My Little Pony, I was like, you know what? I have to stand up for myself. So I told him, and he was acting like how did she know that? Because it's my room and I was waiting for you to stop. But he never stopped until I said something. So I guess they just really don't know. But like some women, they'll just yell at you, but they don't want you to leave. Bitch, I'm not that type of girl. If I start yelling at you, I'm leaving. Cause that's disrespectful. I mean, if I start disrespecting my partner, I'm out. If I if I'm feeling like I need to humiliate my partner in front of other people, I'm out. So it's like, but I really get it. I really get it because I look young, so they just never expect that, and I'm like, bro, I'm not. You don't have to be me. There's a flavor out there for everybody. It's okay if you're hot and spicy and you like to argue with your man. Some people love to argue. It makes them feel very cared about. Not me though. Bitch, you start yelling at me, I'm just like I would be like, whoa. You know what I mean? Some women, you can make fun of them and they're like, okay with that. And they're like, he's teasing me. I'm not that fucking person. I am not that person, bro. Like, and it's like, and I think a lot of people, because it's like, okay, so just say sorry. If you know you're wrong, just say sorry and give me back my fucking packages that you stole, right? But to them, that's like the worst thing you could do. Saying sorry is the worst thing you could do. I've never seen some shit like this. I've never seen some shit like this. Like, come on. Like, even with the Apple shit, like, I've never seen some shit like that. And like, there's some men who would appreciate cooking and cleaning. There's some men who would love that. They wouldn't try to shame you and humble you for cooking and cleaning. But would I say that every man wants a woman who wants to cook and clean? No. I think some would be like, well, yeah, that's quite beneficial, but do I think every man wants a woman cooking and clean? No, I don't think that's true. I think most men are just followers, and they're not even real people. Most of them are not even real people. They don't even know what they want. You know what I mean? And these girls don't even know what they want either. They just want to be in competition with other girls all the time. It's really fucking silly because I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't want to be in competition with nobody, bro. It's really irking my soul, bro. It's really irking my soul because it's like, bro, I don't want to fucking be in competition with you, bro. Like, I don't care. Just take the man, take the dog, take the house. Just take that shit. Because it's like my peace of mind is way fucking better. Than my peace of mind is way better than keeping a man. And then they wanna be like, love, love, love. Are you crazy? Where the fuck the love at? Where is the love at? Like, who wants to be with a man that's gonna change them? I'm not saying every relationship. I don't know, bro. Who the fuck wants to be with a man that's gonna humble you and shame you and force you to cook and clean? Like my mom, she likes to cook and clean. You know, I like to clean. I love to clean actually. For the right person, I would probably clean. I like cleaning. But would I cook? Would I be cooking for a man and 3 children and a dog? No. That's too much people, bruh. That's too much people to cook for. You know what I mean? And I don't enjoy cooking. You're not about to have me standing in the fucking kitchen all day cooking and cleaning for you, bro. You know what I mean? That's too much people to cook and clean for. And that mean, if that means I can't be with a man, like damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know, that's not the worst thing I could think of. Like, I'm not gonna lie, not having a husband is not the worst shit I could think of. Like, being stalked by a bunch of old maggots, it's not the fucking worst thing I could think of, you know. Like, the worst thing I could actually think of is slavery, sharecropping, being forced to cook and clean. That's like literally my worst nightmare. Why wouldn't you just find a woman who wants to do that? Like, girl. And it's the same shit. It's the same shit about them saying, oh, we want a woman with natural hair. Okay. Go find her. Like, go find her. What the fuck, Mookie? You know what? I did that shit one time. You know what? I listened to a guy about this natural hair bullshit one time. And I realized, you just don't want me to look good. And not only do you want me to look good, you want to be the only person telling me I look good. That's what I realized. And after that, I was like, you know what? Where the fuck the wig at? Where my wig at? Because I'm not gonna lie, when I wear my natural hair, I feel like even more like a kid. You know what I mean? So These people could try to force us to cook and clean, but we can't say that they're violent, weird, and misogynistic. Bitch, you violent, weird, and misogynistic. And you stalking me, so it's like, forgive what? If you wanted me to forgive you, you would say sorry. I'm not that type of woman, bro. I'm just not that type of woman. Like, and I wouldn't even compare it and say like, oh, self-respect, self-respect. I'm just not that fucking type of woman. I'm not gonna fucking cry. I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna be yelling at you. I'm just gonna leave. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like a woman like that wants who who will argue with you and let you take away her peace of mind is a woman who has not been seen or heard, who wants to be heard or seen. Like, you know what? If they're crying and they want you to see them crying, like, bitch, I'm just the type of woman who wants to be left alone. You know? So I generally think they wanted me to be the type of woman to cry because of how I look, because I look young, and because I'm not giving them that reaction. I've been alone for a long time. So it's like, because I'm not giving them that reaction, they just keep on going. That's the only thing that sucks about being a nonchalant person, bro. When you're nonchalant, right? Because I think I'm chalant. I do care. And I tell them that I care. But because I cannot care in the way they want me to care, they just get so mad. They be getting literally so mad because I'm not reacting the way they want me to react. So you're saying that you're a violent person who wants me to cower in fear, basically. That's basically what you're saying. You're saying, damn, she's chilling, like she's relaxing, she's going about her day. She's not cowering in fear. She's not crying. So you're admitting that you're a violent weirdo. Like, so that's what it is. You're admitting that you're a violent weirdo and that you're gonna keep going. You're violent and you're weird. And because I'm not crying and hollering in submission, it's a problem. It really sucks because, like I said, bro, this is happening because I look young. So yes, kids are really a underrepresented class, right? I mean, because when you look youthful, the people who look older get so mad that you're not bowing down to them. And I'm trying to tell you, bitch, I'm 24. All right, I don't need to bow down to you. You know, I don't need to open up to you. I can take my time. You know what I mean? And they just act stupid. They just be acting stupid, and then they get mad at me. They get mad at me. And how the fuck is that? When you're stalking me, trying to murder me, harassing me every day, begging for forgiveness, leave me alone. If you wanted somebody to forgive you, you would just give them the space to make their mind and their decision, right? Right? And mind you, these people that are talking behind your back, like, sir, you're taking away my consent. You know what I mean? You're taking away my choice because I don't know what you're doing. And I'm not about to spend the rest of my life being afraid of men and hiding because you don't like me or you're in a group who don't like me. The universe don't, but it's okay. I think every empire has this. Every empire thinks that they're the fucking bee's knees, and they don't understand that there's other people in the world and there's other people who think different. I hate that shit. Like, I would say I'm the purple Doritos, you know? Like, I'm not that spicy, but I can be spicy if you eat too much. You know what I mean? Whereas some people are plain, and it's like, it's okay to be a plain Jane, you know? I love regular salted potato chips. All right. I love eating regular potato chips. Nobody is asking you to fucking be Chad. So fucking weird. And nobody is asking you to fucking be sour or sweet and spicy and what, like, just, there's a flavor out there for everyone. Some potato chips, they have ridges, and people still eat that. Some chips are triangle shaped or popcorn or whatever. Like, I'm just a regular flavored ass chip. You know, I have a slightly spicy taste, but for the most part, I'm not too savory. I'm not too sweet. Just slightly spicy, light spice. You know, you working with me now. So it's like having people literally stalk you and pretend that they're not stalking you, and try to suppress you for what they did is crazy to me. I'm not the type of person to run away from punishment. You know what I mean? I don't even believe in that shit. And I don't even think you could run away from punishment because of universal law. You know what I mean? Because of universal law. So it's like the fact that they they keep on going, and they try to change the way I view myself, it's just making me feel much stronger. Because it's like, why would these people go so far? And furthermore, why would they go since I was a kid if it wasn't something great about me? If I was really a regular salted potato chip, you would eat a few and then be like, all right. It's like I must really be the best fucking flavor. I actually was thinking about buying some onions, but I think I might just have to take it. Should I go? Uh, I might have to go, cause I don't really see myself leaving the house tomorrow. Since they got my whole fucking phone tapped. Look, my phone is literally connected to the Wi-Fi at home, and I still can't can't do anything basically. Look, full bars too. So it's like I can't use my phone at the library. I can't use my phone at home because I don't want to fucking pay Apple. Apple, you don't fucking deserve my money. I'm boycotting until June, bro. But you don't deserve my money. And it's just so male. Like, you guys are literally rapists, weirdos, stalkers, harassers, and, and you know why this is a male thing? Because it's like you can't hear no. That's why it's a male thing. A regular person or a girl would be like, all right, she's saying no, let her make the decision. Maybe she'll, you know what? Maybe she will eventually pay it. Or it's just like they're dumb. They're dumb. Cuz it's like this strategy doesn't work. Taking away somebody's free will on what phone they want to use is not going to work. Like, you know what I mean? Dude, stifling innovation. If these people are really, oh, look, now they're trying to, your ad block is up to date. Bitch, shut up. Anyways, Apple ain't shit. So it's like I'm gonna have to just not. We really know what's happening, right? They're trying to stop me from using my phone. So I pay Apple. I'm not doing that shit. Then it's just a very specific energy I attract where people want to control me. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll be nice to you if you give up the fact that you love stuffed animals. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry. We're gonna give you money if you completely stop smoking and drinking. Whole time everybody smokes and drinks, but when I do it, it's a problem. Like I never seen such shit like this. Like a lot of people have Androids. You know what I mean? But when I do it, right? Because they just want to control everything I do. Mind you, I was feeding my cat some cats outside when my phone cracked, right? Like, look, I literally have three bars on my phone. I guess you can't see it, but I have 3 bars on my phone. They're not even letting me go to YouTube, right? They're not letting me go to TikTok, and they're not letting me stream. But it's like, to be honest, I'm not gonna switch my phone. I'm gonna just let that shit go, because we all know the reason that they're doing it. So it's like, bro, look, posting in progress. They're stalking me every time I leave my house, and I already have mad trauma, right? So it's like, if you guys were like trying to like make me like men more, I'm never gonna like men. Now I just feel so nasty around. I'm never gonna like men. Like I'd rather just draw, bro. Cause you think I wanna be around this shit? No. I don't respect these girls, because it's like, if you were really doing, I truly believe that if you were really doing the right thing, people would just naturally gravitate towards to you. It wouldn't be this bullshit. It wouldn't be no stalking, no murder, no like, if cooking and cleaning for your guy really did make your guy love you, why are you trying to force it on everybody? Wouldn't everybody be cooking and cleaning for their guy? That's really what you gotta think about. Like, okay, if it was as good as you say, wouldn't everybody be doing it? You know what I mean? Apple was good. Apple has been good for a while. And guess what? When Apple was good, guess what everybody did? Everybody had an iPhone. That's how we got to this fucking situation. You know what I mean? But if you can't live in a free market, if you guys don't want to live in a free market, no one's gonna like you. You ruined your whole company for 3 seconds of validation. Like that, it's like, it's crazy. For what? Like, I feel like money is really the root of all evil. I feel it's really the root of all evil. Sorry, Apple, but if you were really, you could just not make me, because they know what they're doing. Basically, they're saying I didn't pay my phone, so I can't use it. Whole time, you guys don't remember how, like, I can even text my sister. Look, mind you, I've been blocked this bitch, but um, you know what I mean. Um, yeah, basically, I can't. They're not letting me text my sister. They're not letting me. They're stalking me every day, right? For what? And that's why you guys will never succeed. Even when you have a kid, you won't be happy. Because, bitch, all you fucking did to get that kid was fight a bunch of people, harass random innocent women, accuse people of being bad. Well, just straight up projecting, bitch. Because, like, whole time, you're the one stalking, murdering, killing. harassing. But you want to be mad at a bitch for collecting teddy bears. Like, you just, it's like you can't make this stupid ass shit up. You know what I mean? You talking about Apple is a great phone, but Apple is forcing people to use their phone right now. Apple was good because they let you text people who had an iPhone. They let you connect, like every phone, connect to Wi-Fi and use the internet. Apple, you are not good anymore, bro. And you doing this is making nobody want to have Apple. And the more you keep going, you're gonna lose your whole company because guess what? Nobody is gonna stand for this. At least I'm not. Like, I'm just not that type of woman. I think like some people would feel sad for not having an iPhone, but I really be looking at this like, bro. I went to the library. It's been the same day. I went to the library. Their stuff won't happen. They're pretending like they're not watching me, right? Whole time they're checking up on me every day because they want me to give up something I love, which is teddy bear. Bitch, why don't you fucking give up stalking and killing and harassing and beating on what random woman? Why the fuck you give that up? But you won't give that up because the truth is stranger than fiction. You know what? If anybody is watching this, these people are violent and weird and they want to murder people. That's the truth. They're fucking psychotic, really. And they're mad as fuck that I'm not reacting the way they want me to react. I'm 24. I have been through a lot. Like, what the fuck? I know I look probably 12, but I have been through a lot, and that's not like I'm about to tell everybody I meet this. But I also understand that this also happened to me. Like, men, the younger you are, the more they could take advantage of you. That's really why that happened, guys. Because I look young and they were trying to take advantage of me, and then they got mad that I fought back. But I gotta go buy hummus. I wanna eat hummus or ice cream. Let's see if they're gonna let me pay for my fucking food because they've been trying to starve me, right? They've been trying to starve me so I could forgive my mom. Whole time I was in foster care. Why are you forcing Christianity down my fucking throat? Probably because you realize you abused your kids, you ignore them their whole life, and now you gotta manipulate people into forgiving you. Why don't you just say sorry and give somebody a bitch some money, bro? That's the solution be so fucking simple. The solution is so simple that they don't want to do it because they want to make life harder for themselves because they don't believe that life could be easy. A bitch has an easy ass life, okay? Because I've been through a lot and I deserve it. So it's like, bitch, and the whole time these people that are acting like all they did is work. All they did is work. They've had a good life. They have not experienced the worst of life. That's why they feel so comfortable doing that shit. But anyways, I gotta vent this frustration up in my art. I hear some thunder, but I gotta go buy some fucking hummus, right? Where they're gonna stalk me there too, right? Because people run away from punishment. If you would just sit down and take your punishment and take your, it's like little kids, like, bro, just sit down and take your, you know you did something wrong. You're not a kid anymore. The jail is just timeout, right? It's just timeout. So just take it. Aren't you a man? And it's like, I know I'm autistic, so nobody is gonna hear what I have to say. Because the only reason they've been trying to do that is to get me to like react the way they want me to react. But it's like, I know you want me to react that way. So I'm having a hard time reacting that way because I'm like, you want me to react that way. but they're just not getting it, man. They're not getting it, and I don't know how to explain it. Niggas wanna act fucking haunted or something, like trying to push me out of the neighborhood for what? I understand that every tribe just has their one fucking scapegoat, and it's not gonna fucking be me, bruh. Like it's not gonna be me. Like it is not gonna fucking be me, cause I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't care, bro. Like, okay, you don't want to be with me. Okay, okay. I don't want to hold my pee until I get home. I'm not destroying my fucking body for y'all, bro. That's really what it is. Like, it's like to be with a man, they're like totally chaotic. To be with a man, you either have to destroy yourself or the woman around you. And I'm not doing that shit. I'm dedicated to my art. Me and Blueberry, I'm gonna bring Blueberry with me. But I'm gonna put him in my bag because the people at 7-Eleven and the people at around that area are so hateful. And I thought maybe it was because they were Caribbean, because you know they're just bullies. Like some women are bullies. But no, it's not because they're Caribbean. All right, it's just because they're weird. They're weird, and they have murderous spirit inside of them. And they're talking about Jews, this and that. It's like, bro, the solution is so simple. Just stop working, sit down, and all the anxiety will flow out of you. That's all you have to do. Like, just chill out. But it's easier said than done. It's really easier said than done, right? Because like you think being chill and non-reactive is easy, but it's actually really hard to not react. Especially when there's a lot going on, it's hard to not react. It's hard to not be angry. So it's like instead of seeing that, they just keep on going and keep on going, and they're starting to agitate themselves. So it's like I know they really, really want me to react, but because that would make them feel better about themselves. You know what I mean? But I was never even violent or anything. I reacted when something bad happened. Like, bitch, like that guy at Westgate. Like, bro, I'm not about to pity fuck you, bro. Like, I'm not about to pity fuck you because you don't think you look good. I don't care. Fuck.